welcome back to my channel, The Chapter Chatter. So I'm really excited to film today's video, and you guys have already seen that in the thumbnail that I am gonna review The Immortals of Meluha by Amish Tripathi in today's video. I'm really excited to do today's video. And one more thing, wait. If you are a person who is really looking forward to read this book and you don't want any kind of spoilers to affect you, please you can stop watching this video because this video may contain a part of spoilers. So let's get in the video. I just finished reading this book today morning and oh my god, I'm stuck with this book. You may all know this is written by Amish Tripathi, and Amish Tripathi is an Indian author. He mostly concentrates in mythology. He have this series. This is the first book from the Shiva trilogy. It's a trilogy and this is the first book. The next book is The Secret of the Nagas and the third is The Oath of the Vayuputras. And he have other trilogies too, like the Ramchandra trilogy, and he have written one non-fictional book, many other too. And by the way, if I am talking about the author, he is a very good Indian author, and when this book was released, the whole India was talking about this book because it was so much famous. And unfortunately, I just read this book only now. Actually, I thought that this book is kind of an adult fiction, but it was not. When I read this, it is not a young adult reader or an adult fiction. It's an adult book, but can be read by young readers too because it doesn't contain any contents like adult contents. It's so friendly with everyone to read. So this book talks about Shiva. You all may know Shiva is a Hindu mythological god, and in this book, Amish Tripathi is writing about the reimagining of the Mahadev or Shiva. So let's get into the plot. So I'm keeping the book here, okay? So Shiva is a descent on the Guna tribe. Guna tribe is a Tibetan tribe and Shiva is the leader of that tribe. So when he got a call by Nanti, Nanti is one of his very best friend. I will talk about him later. So he will be going to this place, this very beautiful place called Meluha. So Shiva, if I'm talking about Shiva in this, Shiva is a human being just like us. He is also a common man, and which makes us believe many things. Actually, I'm personally not a person who believes so much in mythology and all, but after reading this book, I really fell in love with mythology, and this the way he talks about Shiva is so good. So let's talk about Meluha. Meluha is a very beautiful place with a beautiful infrastructure. The place is so clean. The people there are all very good of character and personality. They are very welcoming, and like everyone will be like they want to be in the Meluha. They want to live in there. So Shiva's one of the best friend is Veerabhadra or Bhadra. He will become Veerabhadra in this book. For first, it is written as his name is Bhadra. And Nandi is one of Shiva's, not one of, Nandi is Shiva's very best friend. And he's the one who takes Shiva to Meluha and Mount Mantar and many places that is discussed in this book. And so Nandi and Veerabhadra plays a very good role in this book for keeping a role with Shiva. I really liked that terms in this. It explains about friendship too. Next is that it talks about Chandravamshis and Suryavamshis. We have told in the mythology also, it is told about Chandravanshis and Suryavamshis. Like it symbolizes the sun and the moon. And Shiva is from, he is going to Meluha, and Meluha, it's Suryavamshis are there, and in Ayodhya it is Chandravanshis. In Suryavanshis he goes, and Daksha is the king or the emperor of the Meluha, and his wife's name is Virni, and they have a beautiful daughter named Sati. So you all know who Sati is. Let's talk about it later. And Shiva goes there and he will become the Nilkant. So they have a legend. There's Suryavanshis and Chandravanshis both believe in a legend in which they is told that the Suryavanshis are saying in this first part of the book, it's saying that they will come to see a Nilkhand. Nilkhand, if you don't know Hindi, I can say it is a blue throat, okay? Nilkhand means blue throat. They will come to see a person with a blue throat, and okay, actually everything is linked together. That's why I'm getting a little confused. It is talking about somras. Somras is something, if you don't know, amrit is like a drink of gods. It is said like drink of gods, which will, if we drink that, like we'll not die, like our life will be long. If I drink the somras in the age of 30, I will be look physically and mentally 30 years forever, but the year will go, right? If when I'm 108 years old, I will look 30 and my thoughts will be also 30. So that's about somras. So it is now, it's something unbelievable, right? How can a thing make us live like that? But it is very scientifically explained in this book how the somras works and how it makes a person live so long, that I will really appreciate Amish Tripathi for that, because it's so scientifically told. And these somras is prepared in a secret place, no one can get into there. And the Saraswati river's water is very essential for the making of somras. So that's the main thing about Somras. So when Shiva and his Guna tribe come to the Meluha city, some of the problems that the Tibetan tribe makes them come to Meluha, and they are so comfortable there, and they drink some Somras, and Shiva will get his blue throat. Everyone is in awe with hearing this, and they'll be calling him my lord. In this book, my lord is used very much because everyone gives that respect to him. And next, let's talk about Sati. And they will go to Meluha, and the next person coming into the story is Sati. Sati is Daksha's daughter, and you all know in the mythology also Sati is Shiva's wife. The romantic factors in this book is so good. We'll be like, oh, so cute, right? Shiva is wanting for Sati and Sati is wanting for Shiva is so, so superb. And the next thing talking in this book is the Nagas and the things and everything that's happening, okay? Next comes Naga. Naga, like, it's a cliffhanger of this book. Like, Naga is the enemy of the Chandravanshis and Suryavanshis. So, like, there is a friendship growing in between Chandravanshis and Suryavanshis in this book. So, this, as I've told, this is a trilogy, and this book ended in a cliffhanger. I can't believe that. I'm so excited. I was looking, is there one more chapter? It was so suspensive that there was a cliffhanger. It was saying that then one hooded figure was standing in front of them. The hooded figure is talked all throughout the book, and at last they stopped like this. I'm really sad, but I'm going to buy the second book, The Secret of the Nagas, and I'll of course do a review. The reimagination of the mythological godly vibe Shiva into a common Tibetan descent is like, it's a risky job, right? Turning, like, every people believe in that, and when an author changes it, people will be like, no, we can't believe. But Amish Tripathi was successful in that he made every audience or readers who's reading this book fell in love with that book. And even me, I love this book so much. And the reimagining is so good. Like, I am a person, as I've told, I don't believe in those unbelievable things, but mythology became my, like, I started liking it. And the genre is, this book is fiction, as you all know, fantasy fiction, myth and Shiva and things like that. But I can say there is more of contemporary also in this. There is more of sentiments, human human emotions are well explained in this book. Like, so that contemporary books mostly comes with emotions and realistic things. This talks about a fictional side and a contemporary side. The contemporary side is the one which made me fall in love with this book. I highly recommend this book for everyone. Like, so good book. There is so translations for this book. There are many. Malayalam translation, Hindi, Kannada, Urdu, Tamil, many. This book is written in English. If you are good in English, you can read this, or if you love reading the book in your mother tongue. If you are like you talk any other language, there are books, okay? There are many. I'm not sure about the number, but there are many. Over 5 millions of books have been sold for this book, and so good book. Actually, I am getting a little confused during reviewing this book because there will be spoilers coming in this book. Of course, I've told many spoilers, but we can't review this book without a spoiler, because if we don't talk about spoiler, there will be no review for the book, and if we started talking, there will be only spoilers. So that's what I'm a bit confused. So if you have any doubt about this book or something, you can comment below. And so that's it. I'm really happy after reading this book. I'm in a good mood, in a good vibe. So please subscribe to my channel and like to my videos. If you like this video, like to this video, and if you have any suggestions, I will be giving the Instagram ID here. You can come and DM me, and you can comment in the YouTube comment section too. So let's see next Thursday. Bye.